This is my nighttime routine when I feel like my skin needs more moisture or hydration. And there is a method I learned from back when I was serious with my skincare, and I'll be showing you that method in this video. It is popularly called 7 skins method. All right, so first of all, I am washing my face with my hydrating cleanser from St. Ives. I love to use more hydrating cleansers to make sure my face is not stripped of all the oils all the time, and also is very gentle on the skin. Now for the night, again, I do everything in the shower, so now I'm done. And I first of all would use the hydrating toner to clean. I want to make sure everything is off my skin, and I'm using Your Naturals hydrating toner. I'm glad I'm able to use these products. When I was nursing, I didn't want to use a lot of products on my skin. See this cotton? So I use it to wipe again, just to make sure that I get any excess dirt off my skin. I want my skin to absorb all the applications I'm going to do. And again, I go to my neck just out of habit. Right now, when I want to be fancy, I would probably just go in with the second cotton, but I think my skin is fine. Then I pour some. Now the first application, I will be quite generous with the toner. Then I dab, pat, dab, pat for my face and neck, so it gets absorbed into the skin. And I pat, and as I do that, it's drying up on my face, and that is the goal. And once I realize it's gone in, I go the second round, and this method really helps with dry skin, and I like to do it also during Harmattan season. And there are some days I do this method, sometimes a whole week, if I feel my skin is getting a bit too dry. So I go in the second one. Now the second one is not going to be too much, so as you apply, you use less and less. So that's the second application. Some will go 4 times, some would go 7 times. When I have an essence toner, I add it 2. Now I'm going to use the DS Rose Water Witch Hazel, just a little. Right, so as I said, some might do up to even the 7, but on the whole, most people will just do 4 or 5. Some even do 3. So essence toners and then the hydrating toners. Some would also start off with exfoliating toners and then go on with hydration. But I mentioned in one of my videos that I am very minimal when it comes to my skincare. I do not do too much of layers and layers. So after that, then I go in with my hyaluronic acid. This routine is all about hydration. And if I have niacinamide, then I would also add it. But for tonight, I am just using the hyaluronic acid, and that is also from Your Naturals. And I allow it to soak in, right? And also, when it comes to this, I use very little because I've already used enough hydration method on my skin. So this is just to add more moisture. That is the beauty of these steps. Your skin is getting all the moisture and the hydration. Now after this application, then I go in with my face cream. I have the ordinary NMF, natural moisturizing factors. If you have a night cream, you can use it, but I do not use multiple products. When I have a product, I make sure I use it up before I switch. And since I've had this, I do not feel like buying or getting a night cream. I do not want to waste products. Some of the products cannot last 6 months when you open them, and alternating them sometimes will not help you finish them on time. So I rather go in with just one, use it up before I go in for another one. And this moisturizer works so well for my skin. I've been like a loyal person when it comes to the ordinary, but I'll be branching off to new brands too. And that ends my routine.